Hey there friends, it's Melissa from the Dandelion Studio, and today I'm going to be mixing a color wheel, but not the usual way. I'm going to be using alternate primary colors to see how much they quietly change everything. So everyone is probably familiar with the basic color wheel where it shows the primary colors and the secondary colors and the tertiary colors. If you were going to make one of these color wheels, in acrylic paint or in artist grade oil paints even, you would probably use quinacridone magenta for the red, Hansa yellow for the yellow, and phthalo blue for the blue. But today I'm going to shake things up a little bit, and I'm going to use some colors that are not the basic primaries. So for my red, I'm going to use burnt sienna. For my yellow, I'm using Naples yellow. And for my blue, I'm going to actually use Payne's gray, which is kind of a blue-gray color. So while these are not the basic primary colors, they are in the same color family. So burnt sienna is a type of red, and Naples is a type of yellow. Payne's is a type of blue, even though it says gray on the label. It is a type of blue. So I'm going to use these to mix my own color wheel. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit out over here on my palette at the side. Here's the Payne's gray, which I love Payne's gray for so many different things. It is beautiful. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to start with my red up at the top, which is this burnt sienna. Then I'll put my Naples yellow right about there. And my beautiful Payne's gray, I'm going to put right about there. So this is not going to be a comprehensive color wheel. I am not going to do all the tertiary colors and the tints, tones, and shades. I'm just going to do the basic secondary colors to show you how beautiful these colors can be together. So over here on my palette, I'm going to mix a little bit of that burnt sienna with Naples yellow. I'm gonna put a little bit more yellow in there to make my orange color right there. And now I'm gonna mix my Naples yellow with some of this Payne's gray. To make a beautiful green here. Put it right here. And you can already see these are more muted colors. These are not the bright, fun, crazy colors of the basic color wheel. These are softer and more muted. So now I'm going to mix this burnt sienna with Payne's gray. We'll see what we have right there. Now with these colors being so dark, it's hard to see exactly what we've got going on here. So I'm just going to add some white into each one of these secondary colors. So we can see a little bit better what we have. Kind of a purpley gray, not exactly violet, but a beautiful, beautiful color. Make this green a little bit lighter here. I'm going to make this orange a little bit lighter. That is beautiful. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix some white with those alternate primaries I had and finish. I said I wasn't going to do tints, tones, and shades, but I am going to do some tints. A tint is when you mix white in with your color. I am going to do that just because I want to show you how beautiful these colors are together. So here's some of that Payne's gray with white. Let's put some white into that Naples yellow. And I'm going to make a beautiful, beautiful tint with this raw sienna. I love, love, love this color. White and raw sienna just are so beautiful together. Right there. So these colors are a lot softer. They're more gentle. It's all the magic of a color wheel, but it has a completely different personality. So go find some alternate primaries, whether you use the ones I chose or not, and start creating color wheels in your sketchbook and see if you can come up with a beautiful color palette that's all your own.